Alrighty. In this next video, it's going to be a story. So we're going to do story time with tarot. Welcome back. It's just experimenting on what we can find today with cards. I have a splitter here. Let's check it out. So in this story, we have a King of Cups and we have this beautiful, like her hair is branched out. Do you see that? What is this card? Five of Pentacles to the High Priestess. So someone feels loss. I'm sorry too if this comes out as a broken heart, okay? Or this was in the recent past. Let me look at something here, Libra. In this story today, the Five of Pentacles is looking at a time that was lost. So we feel here that our hair is withered. Okay, this Libra might be feeling like they are in a hermit mode today, or they've been pretty much off to themselves, but they've had very pertinent thoughts in the Five of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So there could be influence here with Pisces, and your intuition is setting in about a person's intentions. Their intentions have given you this thought. We have the Seven of Swords, okay? Someone's lies and deceptions could be a romantic counterpart. What did they do here, though? To the Six of Pentacles could be a Taurus. Beautiful that it's talking over tea. So again, we have more of that heart-to-heart coming up. It could have been a possible twin flame. I feel like you've released them. There you go, the World card. I felt it even. I felt like you released them. Okay, Eight of Wands, let's put it back in the shuffle. Messages could be coming because we visually saw the cards already. Is their message going to talk about how they truly didn't want to let go of this Libra who seemed like the world, okay, was a big part of this person's life? Why? I feel this reading so bad. The reason why is there's a little bit of a hint of reminding me of something. It's like a movie I saw the other night. It's about this story where a girl, her hair's shaved off in the movie. I don't know if I'm catching the title correctly because she ends up living well past the stage of her cancer. And she's very young. I think it's called Amongst the Stars or something like that. I saw it like weeks ago. And I remember in that movie, she was so fragile, but you wouldn't know it on the outside of her. She still wanted to live life, eat in restaurants, and be with the guy that she ends up actually falling in love with. I think it's called Among the Stars. I will look it up and I will link it down below. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting in this read, is that it's closing out. It's closing time for this particular Libra. They're walking away with a lot of strength, though. They have a new insight onto this person. The person could be their King of Cups, okay? Okay, I decided to read differently, so let's hope this goes. King of Cups is a Cancer, is a Pisces, is a Scorpio. They're very loving. They have loving moments. This person could really like to jam out to music in their car. They could like to go out to eat. I'm noticing the belly area, so this person might really like meals or meals to be made for them. Libra was the one who would do those things, bring them in on something enchanting in the past. So in this story, you did things for them, my beautiful worldly Libra. You could speak different languages even, or you're just a fabulous person. If you're another sign here, I feel like you have the same golden touch. Everything you touch goes to gold. So you are aware of the Seven of Swords here. I want to find out what that is because it's left somebody in the Five of Pentacles. So let's see here what we get out. This is Mystical Moments, by the way, if you guys recognize the deck. What happened here between these people? Can I see that? Seven of Pentacles, the Devil. Okay, so somebody invested wrong. That's that combination. They invested in a not so beautiful light with the Libra, maybe more lusty and obsession-y. They went about it the wrong way. They look back on it and all they had to do was the right steps to earn this Libra's heart. That's really all they had to do, was put it in the correct place. The Libra sitting atop there of the knowledge tree, or the beginning of life tree. So they hold sacred knowledge. You have an apple there, that's the fruit. So you bear whatever you're taught. Okay, it can be spiritual matters, or you learn from many different gurus, or you became a guru yourself. I think that's what happened here. Somebody kept latching on, though, like a red apple to that tree for many, many months. And in this story today, you find out that all it took was finding out that you had stability all on your own. Your education was enough. For some of you, parenting was enough. For some of you, staying at home with your littles was sufficing, and also being the head of the family. There's a Libra here who's not told a lot that you're very strong, but you are. You're like the glue that holds everybody together. You're also the sunshine aspect to family dinners. One wants to come out. What is this one? I'm not familiar. Queen of Swords. Okay, so you're definitely saying it's you. You're definitely here to say it's you. Emotionally, I feel like you've reached a place of contentedness. She knows she has the world as her oyster. She wants to travel. She wants to meet beautiful people. She wants to see gorgeous places, maybe travel to Greece. Also, maybe take a boat ride somewhere, maybe get a tour. Okay, so they're setting the stage for a new precipice. That's the Queen of Swords. Disciplinary, also has some money. She walked into something very recently. Some earnings here for the Queen of Pentacles, maybe a bonus. Okay, or something's coming up where it calls for Libra to be at a particular place. What's going on currently is the Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. So definitely your card for today in all three readings. This was your card. It was even on the splitter of the you versus them. And it was on your side. So you feel content. You might be investing all of that love back into yourself. These days, it's about having fun. It's a lighter energy. Maybe some of you no longer destitute or feeling like you're out of a story. The Five of Pentacles is something that you've ruminated on. And we are here feeling entangled in something that we just can't let go of, probably a karmic cycle. That's in love, I believe. That's the nudge. Okay. If the Eight of Swords is entrapped between making a decision or moving on, what's the card we do need to know about? All in white here, purification and cleansing, is the Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. This is the Page of Pentacles from today's deck with mystical moments. There's starry-eyed moments for this Libra. There's moments of very, very big intuitive lights that flicker like electricity. You're there with your 9 cups, enjoying your days, maybe fulfilling your time with reading. I do think that this is someone who soaks up in knowledge, okay? So you pick it apart from different places. You're also inspired to act on something that you love. Can even be a new person. This Queen of Pentacles has an objective in this story. I'm not sure yet if it's creative or there's being boundaries for a particular reason or person. It looks like the boundaries are coming in because she's going on a new adventure. She's having fun. There's a lightheartedness to her. I do believe this sets place, I want to say Leo season, because I feel like her harvest will be best then. 2 for the challenge. It's the Sun and the Four of Cups for the challenge spot. She feels like she's missing out on an opportunity, but in actuality, it's a Sun moment. It will reveal a lot more to her. So in the moment, it feels like this. In reality, though, the spiritual realm is getting ready to present Libra with a Sun type of moment. Okay, a surprising one. I do feel like it's after you think about something for the last time. That's a very specific message. Maybe you got to release it or do a cord cutting. All right, one wants to slip out. Emperor. Beautiful Emperor card. He's here with Aries position, Sun sign, also on the opposite end of the axis of Libra and Aries. We're on the same axis, but they're on our opposite end. This could be the perfect person for Libra to bump into. I also feel like the universe is forcing them to get together. Okay, for a particular, there's a romance here that has to be seen through. These two people have to be together. Can I see why that is? Why is it been set up that way? And why did Libra give all their energy to this past King of Cups? 9 of Swords. Okay, so both of them have to alleviate hurt wounds. Maybe even other people caused them in relationships prior. The 9 of Swords has left some bit of anxiety or some questions left unanswered for these two. The reason why they're being brought together is to alleviate that anxiety. Excuse me. I've been having like problems with my voice, and I don't know if it's because I speak daily for you guys. I'm not sure if I need to rest it sometimes, but it's always like that. I have problems with my voice lately. The 9 of Swords. Please and thank you. Can I look at that? Spirit's pushing you on a new path. Okay, I think you know it's starting. So it's almost like you're pushing it down, gulp is what I heard here, a big gulp into a new adventure with the Aries card here. The confidence is going to come in, okay? I don't know if he brings it out of you. I'm not sure if this particular Emperor person will bring it out to you, or they're going to introduce it to you. Mind you, they're both Aries cards. Okay, they could literally be an Aries, or they're an in-charge person in their life. I feel like they own a business for some of you, or you will know because this person has their name on something. I'm seeing it on the side of a truck. We have the Hermit. Okay, so we've been isolated. There's a wonderment to this Libra's thinking. It's creative and it's beautiful and it's sensitive. And sometimes this Libra goes a little too far down that hatch, but we get to catch them in their dreams. Okay, so you're being withheld by someone protective. I do get protective energy over this particular Libra. What's up next? 3 cards, the Lovers. You're going to experience something. This is true love. Okay, it's a divine card. Remember, the Lovers is Gemini, but it's experienced as a major arcana. And it's also loving energy and give back energy, sensitive. It feels warm. And this Emperor, I think it comes from this person, okay? Landed too close beside it. And the Fool card. We have a 6 of Wands, and that's about victories with this hummingbird. Lately, on one of your jogs or exercises or heading out of the gym, you could have seen a hummingbird, okay? Or a messenger of this kind. And if you look at it, it's kind of like the never-ending story where the bird, or I'm sorry, I think it was like a huge... Can someone help me with never-ending story? There was a huge animal that the boy rode. And it's giving me that essence here, like a never-ending cycle, which you thought was never going to end. And there's a success. Both cards of success in blue, too. Lovers and the 6 of Wands. Does he present... I want to ask if this Emperor has a role. Okay, so a part of that 3 flipper, it was 1, 2, and the Lovers card. We have an Emperor and an Empress in this reading. It can't get any greater than that. That is the most beautiful energy I've seen in a long time. Getting emotional because it was like in all 3 readings today. Ooh, ooh, chow. And I feel like this is destined. I don't know who this is for, but you're making me cry. All right, Emperor and Empress. I'm a sap for love stories. I really am. So we have the Moon card and Temperance. Beautiful. So something's not so hidden. What's happening here is have patience in due time. We're going to bring it to you. That's an ancestor message because they're preparing you for it, Empress. Okay? They are preparing you to feel something. Look at that beautiful card. The Empress, I think there's 2 in this deck, I believe. And this one, she actually is not pregnant. The baby's like outside of the dress. So she's already bringing something to life. You could be in a very abundant state of being these days. What's coming up next is you learn of something. The Moon is also secrets. So there's a secret going on. And it's also something hidden, perhaps by the hand of this person in the story. They could be preparing something, okay? Asking you to have patience, be calm. No 9 of Swords. Try not to stay in this card because what's going on is because you can't see it doesn't mean it won't be experienced. Doesn't mean it won't be experienced, Empress. You really have to believe in that, okay? I had like a weird day, so I've just got emotional a lot today. And I'm still going to post this because your sensitivity is not a weakness. It only makes you stronger. And we have the 5 of Cups. So we see here, there's regrets about having to deal with this King of Cups in the past because they're so sentimental still to this Libra. There's something about letting them go. But what I catch in this read is that this person will always be a supporter of them. I'm getting a really kind King of Cups. Okay, will always hold the hand of this Empress. Are they always going to stay connected? Oh, what's this King of Cups? Because he's different from the Emperor. The Emperor is the big, huge head honcho. The King of Cups is just almost like a teen, okay, compared to him. He's an older gentleman, but he's a little less refined. Keeps his emotions in, okay? Sometimes can be aloof, the King of Cups. Page of Swords. They're always going to be a supporter They're going to root for Libra as the Page of Swords. They feel connected to her, okay, because vibrationally they feel like she's got it. They're always going to support this particular person, okay? I don't know if they'll forever have love for you, because this Page of Swords, it feels like for a lifetime they're always going to admire you. I don't know why it's coming in like that, but that's how I got it. And I'm going to stick to the messages the way I receive it. I have to, because this is someone's particular story. And I have to go with my first feeling. It's only logical that you do too. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. They're very proud of her. Okay, she's received accolades recently. This person, you could be Asian descent or even Hispanic, because she kind of looks like Frida Kahlo. So there could be Hispanic, but her eyes are really like almost Oriental. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Or you like to wear yellow. Maybe you like flowers. This bird, do you see how she's connecting with a bird in this story too? A messenger of some kind. She has to hear something. This bird is telling her one last message. What's the message about? Connection to the King of Cups and the Emperor. What's the message coming in from this little bird? Do you notice it doesn't want to talk right away? It's finding the right card. That's what I always say. It's finding the right card out of the stack. What is the bird almost flipped? I'll take that. It'll be a hint. What is the bird, thank you, trying to say? This is just a story time, but if it's your real life, I really do want to know if this is you, because this story got to me. The Three of Pentacles, okay? There are a few collaborating partners that still want to be a part of this Empress's story. They're curious about her. This could be up to 3 or 4 people. It's a group. Remember, the Three of Pentacles. So it can be more than one person. We have the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Magician. In this story, she's very abundant already, this Taurus or Libra. Specifically for this channel, it's an Empress. So if you reside with the card as a person, this reading is yours, okay? What's happening here is that she's manifesting a new outcome that's happy for her, positive, glowy, healthy. The reason why they're living by it is because they've learned it from somewhere. Here's the book. She's learned that that's the right path, or that's what the guides are saying. There's so many animals here too of totems. You might want to look up a butterfly, the meaning of it. A swan is all in one photo. Those could be hints for you. And the last message is that the new journey is not to be afraid of, because something will manifest. The Magician is here. It's also a divine card, okay? Gemini and Virgo, the reason why they have this card is because they're very easy to manifest. They're the zodiac signs that have been known to do it very well, okay? And I see here that there's people willing to work with the Empress. There's people willing to work with her in the process of her new transition. Can I get one more card? To the Ace of Cups. It's in love that this creative abundance, look at all the bursts of the butterflies at the end here, coming out of that teacup. It reminds me of the scene in Beauty and the Beast when Belle is talking to Chip, you know, the cup that has a chip in it. But here it's almost like the butterflies are a celebration, okay? So I don't know if you already have a child who's young, Libra, who's going to be joining you, because it looks like Chip from Beauty and the Beast. I'm going to put it one more time. So like a divine feminine energy with the cup of love there, which both of them are sharing this celebration in the Ace of Cups. It's a happy time. And the King of Wands. So they could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, a handsome fire sign that comes in for Libra. 7 of Cups to the Star, to the 3 of Wands. I don't know if Libra, you're stepping into like stardom or something. Like, I don't know if your name is going to be in lights in the future, or you're going to come out with something exceptional. It's like you create something exceptional. And the final message of this reading, the Chariot. So either, this is what I get from this particular Chariot. Over time, Libra looks back at this story and says, it was funny that I felt the things that I did at that time, with all the sacrifice, the blood, sweat, and tears, how hard I felt things those days. The Chariot led me to my ultimate happiness, and also the person that I'm with now. They look back and they kind of laugh at all the pain and everything that was very hard to get through. All they needed was a vehicle to get to this prince and to receive this happy celebratory, I think, announcement in the future. Okay. What is the announcement about? Because I feel like it's an announcement. It's something that the Libra states. The Ten of Swords. Okay, so that giving up a time of being through this over and over again, the announcement is that this Libra has made it through the Ten of Swords unscathed, unchanged, and also stayed the Empress the entire time, unscathed, and came out better than ever, maybe even created something in the process of all of that quiet time, which is this beautiful thing here, okay? It could be a project. It could literally be starting a family in the future, but this Libra ends up winning at the end, all because they had to go through maybe a Ten of Swords by the hands of people who were stopping this change and this escalation of a beautiful person. I think that they find out that all they had to do was choose new. And that's this story. Thank you for your time. I hope you guys enjoyed the you versus them and also this depiction of a Libra story. I'll see you guys tomorrow.